In 2022, two students, Arjun and Raghav, both from Delhi, applied for an MBA abroad. Now the thing is, both of them had an identical profile. Both of them were engineers, similar CGPA around the range of 9. इसके अलावा they had the same college and also went to the same coaching institute. Like basically same profile. But Arjun got a $60,000 scholarship to study in US. And on the other hand, Raghav got nothing. Both of them wanted to study in US. Same profile, same everything. But Arjun getting $60,000 and Raghav getting nothing? There are reasons for it. It isn't luck, it isn't contacts, and it isn't destiny. Yeah, obviously a bit of destiny, but there is a strategy to it. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what was the difference between Arjun and Raghav's strategy. So I actually have a message from Raghav which says that he thought that college scholarships was all about good GPA, decent GMAT, and a solid college brand. That's enough. So both Arjun and Raghav were in the same college, so he thought that his college brand was good. GMAT was obviously important, and you need to have a good GPA. That's about it. And I also have his SOP. His SOP starts, this is very important, his SOP starts with, I want to pursue leadership in finance and gain global exposure. That is what his SOP starts with. The most generic essay ever you could ever see. This is like, bro, kya likh raha hai? This is the most generic thing. The problem with Raghav's essay is, if there is any person in this world, this essay is copy-paste applicable for that as well. Because such a generic essay. That is what you write also. Your essays, majority of the essays that I read from students, the most generic ass essays that I can read. Please, like, come on. Write about yourself. That's very important. And on the other hand, you know what Arjun wrote? Arjun's story. It's so interesting. The server room I was working in was at 104 degrees. The backup generator was screaming, and I had exactly 4 minutes of battery life left to save 3 years of unencrypted research data. I mean, look at the depth. There is nothing vague. This is a specific scenario only Arjun is in. This is not possible for anyone else to be in such a scenario. And that is very important. When you write an essay, write your story, and it should be a story. Don't give me your SOP copy paste. Give me a story which I am hooked onto from the beginning. How to write an entire essay, I've actually made a full video. I'll leave the link of that at the end. But this is first reason why Arjun got the scholarship and Raghav did not. Essay. Second, students don't realize why universities actually end up giving out scholarships. एक सेकंड के लिए सोचो, why do you deserve a scholarship? तुम क्या करने वाले हो? तो एक चीज बता दो, why do you deserve a scholarship? तुमने ऐसा क्या किया है जिसकी वजह से the university will say, yes, we need this student in our class. Is there anything like that? So please understand, when you are getting a scholarship, it is basically an investment that Harvard, London Business School, ISB, all these big institutions are doing in you. Now, why would they invest in you? There are basically 4 questions that the university asks themselves कि क्या तुम ये कर पाओगे या नहीं. And I am going to ask you those questions. You have to figure out whether you can bring a yes to that or not. Arjun did bring a yes. Raghav did not. First, will the student raise our class profile? क्या तुम कुछ ऐसी skill लाने वाले हो class में which is still not right now in the class? If yes, which is very difficult if you think about it. अब class profile में ही एक और चीज आ जाता है, nationality. अब if you are an Indian, I'm so sorry, you do not bring diversity to the class. But if you're someone else, you do bring diversity to the class, and that is probably a reason why you can get a scholarship. But Indians itne sare apply kar rahe, that does not help you. Second, will the student boost their average GMAT? Let's suppose a university has an average GMAT score of 650, or let's suppose for a second 680 is their average GMAT score. You come and you say my GMAT score is 780. Just because they are selecting you, that means they automatically boost their GMAT score by 4 to 5 points. Because अगर class 50 लोगों की है, taking a 780 का student is boosting their GMAT score incredibly. So that helps a lot. Do you do that? Third, most importantly, will the student be a successful alum for the university? अब successful alum क्या होता है? A successful alum can also be someone who gets a job. But क्या अगर आपको बहुत अच्छी high paying job मिल गई, is that good enough for the university? Not really. Why not? अच्छी जॉब चाहिए, उससे ज्यादा यूनिवर्सिटी को क्या चाहिए? यूनिवर्सिटी को चाहिए कि तुम वापस आके क्या पैसा दे पाओगे यूनिवर्सिटी को, या फिर तुम ऐसा नाम रोशन करोगे, तुम कोई बड़ा स्पोर्ट खेलने चले जाओगे, या फिर तुम कोई बड़ी रिसर्च करोगे जिसकी वजह से यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम रोशन होगा. तो यस, इफ यू कैन ब्रिंग सम रिसर्च इनटू प्ले, दैट यूनिवर्सिटी लव्स. बट अगर तुम सिर्फ ये बोलने वालों कि मुझे हाई पेइंग जॉब मिल जाएगी, उसकी वजह से एडमिशन बहुत आसानी से मिल जाएगा. अगेन, एडमिशन इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम स्कॉलरशिप. एडमिशन यू विल गेट. but probably you won't get a scholarship. Fourth and most importantly, what are you going to do for this world? क्या तुम्हारा एक higher aim है? क्या तुम्हारा कोई बड़ा goal है? Which you will do if you get this scholarship. If you can prove it to them कि मैं इतने बड़े NGO पे काम कर रहा था and now if I study in this university, then I will make it even bigger. University would love it. या फिर you were working on something carbon credits, green energy. Universities love investing in all those people. कहीं भी social impact आ जाता है, universities love investing in impact. तो can you bring that to the table? Also wait, अगर ये अच्छी story लग रही है and ये video useful लग रहा है, please hit the like button and subscribe. That's all I ask. इतना फ्री में कंटेंट दे रहा हूँ, सब्सक्राइब. अब ये तो क्लैरिटी की बात होगी, बट इन द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द वीडियो आई टोल्ड यू कि अर्जुन और राघव में उतनी ज्यादा मेजर डिफरेंसेस नहीं है. But there is actually one major difference that they had, which was their GMAT scores, which actually makes a huge difference. अब अगर आप एक दो किसी भी let alone this case, अगर दो लोगों को कंपेयर करना होगा, someone who got a 70% at a top university in India, कोई भी top university ले लो, they got a 70% at a top university, and someone who got a 90% at a घटिया university in India. So what do you think? Who is more smarter? Someone who got a 90% at a Ghatia university or 70% at the best university? Actually not comparable. It's like comparing apples to oranges. क्योंकि हम लोगों को पता नहीं है grading scale क्या है. That is what the university also thinks. तुम मुझे बोल देते हो, sir I got 90%. I honestly don't know what that 90% means. Is that good? Is that bad? Depends on your university. And the university also does not know. So you're applying to a top university in US. They don't know what a 90% means. Is it good or bad? So they want something that is comparable to others. That is where GMAT comes into play. Because it is one scale where you can compare everyone on a same scale. तो ये very important हो जाता है. GMAT opens doors to 7,700 plus programs and 110 plus countries में it is applicable. So it opens doors in US, UK, Canada, Germany, all the countries, even in India. So many programs it opens doors to. It is the only global MBA exam approved by AICTE in India. So even if you're not planning to apply abroad, even in India, SPJ, IMT Ghaziabad, and a lot of IIMK executive programs, you can unlock with a GMAT score. Also, GMAT scores 5 साल के लिए valid, so you can do it today. And then if you plan to do your MBA later on also, you can do it, give it at that time also. And the exam duration has also now reduced. Now it's a 2-hour, 15 minutes exam. So that's also a good thing. Now, Arjun had a high GMAT score, which helped his chances of getting a scholarship drastically. So that is where an important thing comes into play, कि having a high GMAT score can stack a lot of things in your favor. Also, if you're not very good at essay writing, GMAT does not have an essay, so that also goes in your favor. इसी point पे राघव का GMAT score was 690, which is very good score. Arjun का was 740. Now the difference is only of 50 points. Both of them got admission, but Arjun got a scholarship because getting a high score helped the university improve their average GMAT score, which would have eventually helped them increase their rankings, which would have eventually meant that next year, when students were applying and they looked at QS rankings, this university was already ranking higher. As a result, GMAT में small difference can actually make a huge difference in your scholarships. This is very important. People don't say that out loud, but yes, it does make a lot difference. And next crazy cheese between Raghav and Arjun was Raghav applied in Feb for September admissions. Arjun applied in November for September admissions. Round 1 and round 3. Round 1 admission means आपका बहुत जल्दी आप apply कर रहे हो, you're committing to the university and showing interest, and at that time university takes students earlier, they have more funds to give out in terms of scholarships. Round 3 आते आते क्या university के पास funds बचेंगे, that too an Indian. An Indian getting round 3 में scholarship is unheard of at top universities. So yeah, apply in round 1. You have better chances. Next, letter of recommendation. Raghav की letter of recommendation. He is the most hardworking and the most sincere person in the team. I swear, letter of recommendation says that. That is the worst letter of recommendation I've ever read. Yeah, writing these generic stuff is bad. On the other hand, Arjun, he's top 2% analyst and managed in last 15 years. He led a 6-member team, especially his work on, he's mentioned a project, increased the revenue by 28%. So specific. मैंने एक letter of recommendation पे भी full video बनाया. I'll leave the link of that at the end of this video also. But you have to understand, you have to be very specific in terms of what you say. ये नहीं चाहिए मुझे कि he is hard working and sincere. ये who needs that? Don't write that dumb stuff. Next major difference राघव और अर्जुन में थी, राघव applied for 2 universities thinking कि उसको scholarship तो मिल जानी चाहिए ना, 2 में अप्लाई किया है क्योंकि उसके बाप ने वहां पे पैसे रखे थे तो उसको मिल जानी चाहिए थी. अर्जुन applied for 10 scholarships, 10 universities plus 10 scholarships. The number of shots Arjun was throwing was just more than the number of shots Raghav was throwing. मतलब ये तो नो ब्रेनर है कि अगर तुम 10 जगह अप्लाई करोगे you have a higher probability. एंड बहुत बेवकूफ लोग होते हैं जो अप्लाई नहीं करते, 1-2 में अप्लाई करते जाएगा, वे 1-2 से रिस्पॉन्स यार नहीं मिला. एक और बेवकूफी थी ना राघव की तरफ से. अभी इसमें और 5-6 चीजें हैं दैट राघव एंड अर्जुन डिड डिफरेंट. मतलब रेज्यूमे में भी डिफरेंसेस है. बट द थिंग इज, do people actually want to watch this entire video? If you want to, tell me part 2, comment part 2 and I will make a part 2 of this. And yeah, let's aim for 1500 likes. अगर 1500 likes आते हैं, we will do a part 2. अगर नहीं आते हैं, then probably this is your video on an essay, this is your video on a letter of recommendation. ये दोनों देख लो. And अगर GMAT, then I'll leave the link of GMAT in the description. You can start your GMAT journey from there.